Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Waltons review, where we are reviewing the episode "The Townie." There, the second to last episode in season one of a nine-season show. Holy shit! There. So with me, I got Resolute Germ. How are you doing, Germ?
Not too bad. How you doing?
I'm doing good. And hey there, Pop Culture. How's it going?
Hey, Pop. How you feeling?
Oh, let me get that link there. Uh, uh, Let me get that link real quick to his fundraiser. I'm running like so behind today. Ugh. It's been kind of like one of those days. Alright. Alright. Got it. I'm putting a link in the chat for anybody who can help out with Pop Culture's fundraiser. There, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'll be donating again here as soon as I figure out where the hell I put my wallet. The one time I actually put my card back in my wallet, then I forget where I put my wallet. Alright.
You're lucky your kid isn't old enough to get a hold of that.
He has his own wallet. And plus, he doesn't know my PIN number. No, wait, scratch that. He does, cause I had to freaking yell at him there a couple months ago. And I had to actually fucking change it. Did I ever tell that story?
I don't think so.
So we were at checkout out there at the freaking dollar store. There's a whole line of like 10 damn people waiting in line, But this is a one register. Well, they have three registers, but they only have one fucking open for some retarded reason. But anyhow, I put my card in and I start typing in my PIN number. He goes, "Dad, why are you putting this number, this number, this number, this number into the keypad? Are you fucking kidding me, kid? Shut the fuck up."
Hey, you cut up the card. If he said that, you just pull it out, tear it up. No good.
No, I just changed the PIN. All I had to do is. All right, so let's add that to the stream there, and we'll start out with our prologue like we always do. Oh, I forgot some. I know what I forgot. Forgot to put my "fuck you" banner to Warner Brothers on. Man, this has turned into a lovely review. All right, our prologue is: I never forgot the first time I took a girl to a motion picture show. Her name was Sarah, and she lived on the other side of Walton's Mountain in a little backwoods hollow. And what happened was more astonishing to me than anything I could have imagined if I had tried to write a story about such an innocent pleasure. All right. So we started out here with John Boy. Then they're talking.
Hello, lemon pie.
Hey, Scurvy Preventer, how's it going? And Scurvy says, hello all. Oh, Pop said, thanks, girl. Oh, they actually gave you that shit? I thought you were. I thought that shit was. I didn't think they actually gave that shit in the hospital. It says, "Hey, girl, German." Hey, at least they're giving you the good feel good shit. The other stuff they're giving you.
Yeah, the real good shit.
Army grade rate. Uh, Now is that one of those? It's military grade, but does that mean it's still good?
Hmm.
Oh, I probably shouldn't eat too much. So here we are. We got John Boy picking Sarah Jane up. Apparently, your mama thinks going to the movies is a waste of time. Back then, no. Today's movies, yes. I suppose it's depending on what movie, but I've really only been to one movie in the last 6 years on the big screen.
Yeah, not a lot worth watching.
Usually, yeah, he says usually it's morphine. Hey, if they give you that, you got the good stuff. But also, that's a bad sign.
Yeah,
But she got promised reward for she won the Bible contest and all that. Then John Boy's being all polite. They get in the back of the truck. And then we get to see I don't know which movie they were watching. Apparently, she has to wear glasses to watch the screen. Well,
that's okay. So do I. And drive and read and see 5 feet in front of my face.
yeah, yeah. So she's loving the movies that get their arms around them. God, they got the old real uncomfortable chairs. We got nice cushioned ones in there. Our theater is from like the theater was originally built in the 1800s. I think the seats are from like the 50s.
Yeah, they had a nice upgrade in the 50s.
Oh yeah, but the actual theater used to be a stage theater from the 1800s. It has the stage and everything still in there. It just has a big white screen.
We have one of those here too.
Yeah, the pop says hello to scurvy preventer there. All right. So then we run into this asshole named Theodore Albert Claypool. Who the hell has a name like that? And was this
A
supposed to be
rich guy in the South.
So he's out of Greece. What? So it wasn't a greaser. What was what did they call him in the Outsiders? The guys from the other side of the tracks.
You're a bit, maybe 20 years early for greasers and preppies.
No, but it's the same concept.
It's somewhat.
Only John Boy's just one of those poor boy thugs. He's just a poor boy.
Well,
Yes.
pretty much John Boy is.
Yeah.
He's just a poor boy who happens to be relatively intelligent.
Yeah. Then he was on a date with this gal, and he starts flirting with Sarah there, right in front of John Boy and his date. Yeah.
I'm
So
betting she wasn't putting out.
yeah, she's walking off. Okay. This wasn't the movie they're watching, but Broadway Rhythms of the 32s was coming up soon. So John Boy's gonna go find him while he leaves his girlfriend alone with them, and he gave her a number. His family's rich enough to have their own phone, so he gave her a phone number to call.
Hi,
That's
Mikey.
right. Hey, Mikey. Then Mikey's asking him how he's feeling today, and Scurry says, "Hey, four." So, all right. So I'm guessing since they both sat back, I'm guessing John and Olivia went for a stroll in the park while they went to pick him up. And they actually got the movies in front of the. How would you say that movie theater's name? The Bijou, Baiju, Bayou.
Is you.
Bijou. And it looks like the two movies were Forbidden and Heaven, or Kalen, or I can't read the second one. The first one's forbidden.
Yeah,
And
I
it's like,
can't make out that second one. That might be heaven.
oh, let's see. They're both in. He was an Irish. Oh, that was an Irish stage actor. Oh, let's see movies. It could have been. No, it's not The Freshman. Oh, I don't think they're real movies here. Of course, this guy was in a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking they just threw a couple names up there that sounded good. So, there he goes. Hey, Mikey.
Hey guys, how you doing?
We're doing all right.
Yeah,
Uh,
not too bad. How you doing, Mikey?
I'm doing great, Resolute. Um, oh yeah, that's Bijou. That's how they pronounce it, Bijou Theater.
All right, can you read that second name on there? Does it say Heaven?
Let's see. Gotta look at my glasses. Okay. Uh, yeah, it says Heaven. Yeah,
Okay.
and then it says Charles Farrell and what starring Charles Farrell and Charlotte Henry. I guess that could be
Yeah,
Henry or
Charlotte Henry. So
Charlotte
it's a double.
Henry.
Yeah, it's a double feature. So I'm guessing the movies are Forbidden
Forbidden
and Heaven.
Heaven. Yep, Forbidden
Okay.
Heaven, and then there's a show on the other side of that. Yeah, that's the Bijou Theater. Did you guys know that Sarah Jane Simmonds was played by Sissy Spacek, who was in Carrie? She did Carrie after this, the
I
original
thought
Stephen
Carrie.
King.
I thought
Yeah, yeah,
Carrie. The. Oh wait. Carrie was the 80s, well, 70s, wasn't it? I thought that was late
Yeah.
80s.
yeah, yeah.
No.
So Sarah Jane Simmonds was in 2 episodes. Well, Sissy Spacek, according to IMDb, and then later she did the movie Carrie, the Stephen King, the original one. So she's Carrie. I was like, whoa,
I thought that girl looked
Hey,
familiar.
okay, this is
yeah,
all adding up now. So
it is.
she is technically Carrie, which is close enough to Karen, which is what she's being in this damn episode. Is a Karen.
Yeah, it's a
Now
Carrie.
it's a full loop. It's a full loop. We got the loop.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. That's so cool.
But John Boy was being kind of a dick in this episode. I will not lie.
Now, is this the okay, this is the Townie. So this is the second one that she did. She did an earlier episode before this one. She was in 2 episodes
Nope.
as Sarah Jane Simmonds.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what they said.
She's in an episode 4 episodes from now.
Oh,
Season 2,
okay.
episode 2, The Odyssey. Sarah and her mother
Okay.
return.
So they're teasing her in this one, and then she'll be back 4 episodes later. Okay.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
in
she's done a few uncredited pieces too, because
Oh, I'm sure
they've
she
used this
has.
girl before.
Yeah,
Oh, probably.
I'm sure she has, but she was listed in this one and then one for later. Yeah. Yep, Sissy Spacek starred in this episode. Yeah.
Oh, I missed this one. It says in the hospital pop. Did he give you an idea how long you'll be there? Oh, another week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pop.
I'm sorry, Pop Man.
Yep, we'll all be praying.
Oh yeah, we got prayers. Oh, tell Pop that my mother and father, they're Carmelite, you know, ministers of the Catholic Church. They have a prayer group, so they're praying for Pop as well.
Yeah, they could hear you. He could hear you, Mikey. I
Oh,
don't
I
have to
can,
tell
yeah.
him. You just
Oh.
told him.
Okay. I wasn't sure they could hear me, dude. Sorry. Yeah,
Well,
Pop, we got.
if I can hear you, they can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Cool.
I forgot to go live.
Yeah. That's right. We're live. Yeah, Pop, we got a lot of prayer groups going for you. Jay Aldridge has 5 prayer groups going for you down in Louisiana. So you got prayers out the door there, man, going for you. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh,
Alrighty. So
okay.
they
So
get
they're
in the back
driving
of the
that.
truck,
Okay.
which I'm surprised that they trust him in the back of the truck. Because they could get a little handsy and they wouldn't know the difference.
They wouldn't know what. Well, yeah, but you got these people that are standing on the sidewalk. They know what they were up
Well, they
to.
still gotta go out. They still gotta go back home. They still
I
gotta go.
know, I know, but I mean, like,
They,
okay,
they gotta go back through the woods to grandmother's house. They go.
they jump. There they go.
Alrighty.
Yeah, now we can read the sign a little bit clearer. The movie sign. I don't know.
Alright.
Was that a Was that a real movie? Did that really exist?
Uh,
Forbidden Heaven?
No, I thought it was a double feature. Oh, Google. I could Google it real quick.
Oh yeah. See if it's a real movie. I don't know. Forbidden Heaven. I don't even remember it really. Seriously.
Oh, but they didn't do the research. Someone didn't do the research.
Oh yeah.
It's
What
a movie
happened?
from 1935.
Okay.
Season 1, unless they unless they change the
God
topic
bless you.
there,
Yeah.
unless they've been fast forwarding through the damn years here. This is supposed to be 1933.
Yeah. So
So
somebody didn't do their research. Yeah.
they're off by a year and a half.
2 years.
Well,
Yeah.
a year. I'll give them some leeway because we could be fast forwarding through by months and a couple episodes there, but
Sure.
they're off by a year to a year and a half.
Okay.
Which
Lemon
that
and
could be
lemon pie.
considered close enough.
Oh sure. I just want to quickly said that lemon pie was saying that is someone going to do a fundraising stream for Pop this next week while he's in the hospital. I don't know. I'm doing a stream tomorrow. At 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, Pop. So if someone comes in and drops off your place, the link to where you can they can donate, that'd be great. Yeah, put it on my channel when I do the stream tomorrow, and we'll make sure some people try to donate to you.
Here you go.
You can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when I'll be home tomorrow. It's a tech day.
Oh, cool.
But
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna take this link and yeah, I'll take the link after we're done here and copy and paste it, and I'll put it in my stream tomorrow.
Yeah. So now,
cool.
Now she's talking about that asshole they met in the theater there, and she's talking about, and she pretty much popped the question to Go, let's see. So they're talking about sometimes you have to follow your heart. She goes, what if we got up and just got married? Go off and got married tomorrow. Or right, she said, I'll marry you tomorrow if you ask me. And he pretty much goes, what kind of question is that? Like, he pretty much tells her, no, maybe if they're older or something. He's trying to justify saying it's serious starting a family. And they start going back and forth on Bible verses.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just having all those Bible verses in your head?
Yeah, he's quoting. Or is she quoting the quote, or he is?
They're both.
They both.
They both are. Okay, so Ecclesiastes. Okay.
Well, he'd respond in a quote that she'd respond back. Well, this says here, blah blah blah. Then they go back and forth.
Yeah.
Then she kisses him, and then she goes, "What? Does it ever occur to you to kiss me, John Boy?"
Unfortunately, it didn't. John Boy's just too stupid.
Yeah. Then he doesn't need a sister to be a cockblock. I'll tell you that.
Oh, Resolute, thanks for posting that in the chat for lemon pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then then she pretty much insults him and tells him to go grow up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Resolute
Lemon
already
Pie.
did.
I should make Lemon Pie a moderator. He's here enough. I trust him. Or
Oh
mod me
yeah,
so I
sure.
can get to his.
Yeah, mod him. Yeah, for sure. I know Resolute modded
Yeah, I'm
me
gonna
before.
mod you, Lemon, because you actually come to the streams there. There, you and Pop and Germ are
Yeah,
all mods. I
yeah,
should. Some of these other ones, I almost might as well just take them off as mods because
yeah.
I haven't seen them.
Is that how I sound? Wow.
No, that was me talking.
Yeah, but I heard myself in there.
Oh, we all hate how we sound.
I know.
All right, so yeah, she said it's also telling her whenever you gonna fucking grow up. So yeah,
It's, yeah, she says, when are you going to grow up to be John Man? Because he's John Boy. That's so
yeah.
funny. I love that.
And he apologizes there. And then she's like, "Oh, she pulls that I'm not mad crap. I absolutely fucking hate that. Nope, I'm not mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm gonna just throw a bunch of shit at you, but I'm not mad. I'm gonna keep throwing shit and heavier shit at you, but no, I'm not mad."
Oh, Gorilla, you make me laugh so much, man. Thanks. I need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Limit says Michael tried to be there tomorrow for the stream. But yeah, let's get Pop's link in there
We will,
during the
sir.
stream.
We will. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the first thing when we start the stream tomorrow
Yeah.
at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Lemon Pie. So make sure you're there, okay?
Yeah.
We'll put the link in the stream.
Yeah. But I think Germ has more experience with the I'm not mad, but I'm gonna throw shit at you anyhow than I do.
No, they're all quite clearly and vocally mad.
Oh, they don't even try to amuse you with the I'm not mad.
No, it's die you motherfucker die.
Yeah, and I'm sure she has an ulterior motive. After all, she's a townie. So
Well, she wants no. She's not a
She is
townie.
not the townie.
She's
Okay.
a backwoods. She's a bad woods hick like John Boy is.
Oh, okay. Who's the
She just wants to
townie
get
in
away
this
from
then?
the guy I keep referring to as the asshole.
Oh, okay.
But she just wants to get away from her mama.
Yeah, Pop
Understandable,
says
but getting knocked up is not a good way to do that.
no. And
By a
and
little
you
bit?
didn't have many options when you got knocked up back in the 30s. You didn't want to be knocked up. No, there's no way. You
Well,
didn't have many options. Yeah.
She wants basically everything she can get out of John Boy, which she's thinking is marriage, kids, and anywhere away from her mama.
Yeah, I can see the precursor to her being Carrie. Yeah, I can see it right now. In her eyes, in her face, all of it. Wow. Yeah, she
Pop
did a
says,
good job though.
yeah, Pop says, yeah, thank you, Lemon. I should actually pin. I forgot to pin the one I put in there, but Lemon Pie did a much better one than I did there.
Yeah.
Oops, I don't want to clip it. This car clip. God, I wish YouTube would get rid of this freaking top messages thing and the slow messages thing. And please help. Yeah, it says rent is paid for the month. Now trying to raise money to move to Arizona. Yes, the move is part of keeping a continuing home. Okay, Pop, I'll change that wording. No, I thought your wording was pretty good there, Lemon.
Yeah, Lemon, you're a big help to us, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I will definitely get that link from you guys tomorrow before I start my stream, so I can put it in the chat, and everybody can go to it if they want to and help out Pop.
Oh, Pop makes a good point. This role is closer to her role as coal miner's daughter as Loretta Lynn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, Loretta Lynn chose Sissy Spacek specifically to be her daughter in that. So to play her. So yeah,
Hey,
that's a bit of trivia too.
hey, Germ, for our Sunday movies, we
Yeah.
gotta do a month of movies based on songs.
Sounds good.
All right,
Interesting idea.
you got like Bohemian Rhapsody. There's a movie called Coal Miner's Daughter. I would really love to see a movie called Harper Valley's PTA, based
Yeah,
on
on the
on
song.
that Reba McEntire song. What or right? Was it Reba McEntire that sang Harper Valley PTA?
No, it was
At one point,
another. Well, she might have done a
might have been
remake.
Dolly.
Oh, that's Dolly. So yeah, we could do the movie that Dolly did. Like I would love to see that movie. You know, if we could get some confident writers, I think that would be a fun, a fun. I think that'll be a fun month. We'll have to
Yeah,
do some research.
yeah. What you want to get, Gorilla, is the Harper Valley PTA movie that has Barbara Eden in it. That's the best one.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wait,
it's
they actually-
based off the
78.
song.
Wait! They actually did make a movie based on that song.
They did. And it has Barbara Eden in it playing the mother. Who
Holy
she was
shit!
doing all that stuff. Yeah.
I was just talking out of my ass. Like I want to see a movie like that. You know, I didn't think they actually made it.
It's out there. It was a TV movie. Yeah, it's called Harper Valley PTA, based off the
Wait,
song.
did you just say a TNA like a tits and ass movie?
No, I didn't say that.
No.
I didn't say
I thought that's what you just said. I thought you said it's a TNA movie.
No, it's a TV.
Oh,
movie.
TV movie. Okay, I thought you said
Yeah. No, I didn't say
Oh.
that.
Oh, by the way, Mikey, I'm
Yeah.
not only confiscating your nerd card, I'm burning it.
No.
Yeah, hey,
My nerd card's cool.
who the hell says that Kirk's ship was the fat one, aka the Galaxy class?
I made a mistake, but I did say galaxy and constellation in one sentence. So please don't hurt me. I mentioned them both. Come on.
You said Kirk's ship was the Galaxy class.
I thought it was galaxy at first, and I know I made a mistake.
No,
TNA.
the fat one belonged to Picard.
Don't do
And-
that, Lemon D's. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And Lemon Pie says Harper Valley TNA.
Yeah, only if you believe that Barbara Eden was going to strip on TV. She's not going to do that. Lemon Pie.
At least not for that money.
At least not for that money. Yeah, no kidding. Jeez. Yeah, but that TV movie is actually pretty good. Barbara Eden was good in it, so yeah, we should definitely do a thing on that movie.
Yeah, it'll be movies based on songs. Okay,
Based on songs, yeah.
let's get back on track here to the Waltons here.
Oh,
So-
you're supposed to take a shot if we go off track, my friend.
God damn it!
I didn't forget that. I didn't
Well,
forget
fine.
that. If you go off track,
fine.
you're supposed to
Well,
take
I'm going to go get a shot glass here.
Okay.
Hey guys, getting off the the topic. So if we could all get back on the the thing, and stop all these distract. Oh look, ice cream.
Oh shit!
Oh,
A little too
sorry.
much.
Whoops.
No such thing as too much.
It's just too much.
It's too much when it overspills. Overflows.
Oh no.
You could just fill it up again.
Yeah. You can squeeze out what you spilled, put some more in it.
Now when it's all over the desk and floor, and I'm not licking the floor like a damn dog.
Oh. Yes. Lemon says, careful, Mikey. This is a Trekkie group. I'm a Trekker, man. Trekkers are the original. Trekkies are later. I'm a
Yeah.
Trekker.
Hopefully this won't be the second mouse that died from alcohol poisoning.
I hope not.
I had a mouse here.
Hey, that's a great way to kill them.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, but
Resolute.
Get to go out with a smile.
Yeah. Hey, Resolute. There was also a
my
movie.
computer mouse.
There was a movie documentary called Trekkies. We should actually do a review of that too. Remember the Trekkies movie? Oh,
All
here he
right,
goes.
here
All
you
right,
go.
Betty.
Yeah, don't
All
mind
right,
my
Betty.
hair. I just haven't combed after work yet.
Oh, that's all right, man. Don't worry about that. Shit. Got a good beard going on. Like the beard and
Yeah, I
mustache
got to
beard.
trim it. No, but my computer mouse a couple weeks ago died from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so back on track. Back on track.
Okay,
Stay the
here we go.
course. Stay the course. So she just hops out of the truck like an angry wife. There, storming out of the vehicle there. Then her mom,
Okay.
she goes in on a huffer. Her mom's going, I want to know what happened in the back of that truck. He's like,
I'm
and
just
John Boy
I'm
at
just
first he's
seeing your
like, man,
picture. Gorillas. I'm just seeing your picture in front of me. Move
oh,
over.
there, that
There you
better?
go. Yes, much.
All right. So
Okay.
he's like, I want to know what's happened in the back of the truck. And first, John Boy was gonna say, nothing happened in the back. But then he says, finally, no, he changed his mind. He goes, I want to know what happened back there too. I do too.
At least he's
It's cool,
honest.
lemon pie.
Yeah,
At least he's honest. Yeah, it's cool, lemon
yeah,
pie.
yeah, yeah. See, yeah, he had absolutely no idea why she's mad. Well, at that age, nobody knows why a woman's mad. So
That age or any other age,
yeah,
there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Huh. I know I've seen. Hold on, just a sec. I can look up.
yeah. He says, careful, like this.
Give me a minute. Whee. Let's see.
Yeah. Hey, Trekker or Trekkie, we can deal with lemon pie, but saying that Kirk ship was a Galaxy class, that cannot be forgiven. Or getting the one line for Voyager everybody knows wrong when he says don't piss off the Borg. No, the line, Mikey, wasn't don't piss off the Borg. There, the line was if the Continuums told you once, they told you 1,000 times. Do not provoke the Borg.
Well, thank you for the correction. Jeez.
Mikey, I, I was so tempted to do a fact checking Mikey's stream review thing there.
Yeah.
I was about to do a whole fact checking stream for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that actress there is Ellen Corby. She plays Sarah Jane Simmonds' mom. Ellen
Oh, I
Corby.
could have told you that.
Oh, well, I didn't. I just looked it up myself.
Wait, no. Where are you getting your facts from?
From IMDb. IMDb
But-
has it.
Because according to the Waltons wiki here,
Yeah.
her name is Ellen Ann McClear.
Oh, okay.
McCleary.
Well, but when
I wouldn't
asked
trust the
you,
Waltons wiki.
Yeah,
All about the Waltons.com.
that's the Waltons wiki. Yeah, it said Ellen Corby, Corby. That's what it said. Yeah, Ellen Corby is grandma. Oh, okay. Well, Pop. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the first name that came up when I asked for Sarah Jane Simmons' mom, who played her mom.
Yeah, Ellen
I bet
Corby.
Pop could look it up
Yeah,
then.
Ellen Corby is Esther. No,
Yes,
her
grandma.
mom is
Yeah.
her mom is Aline or Allyn and McCleary.
And Cleary. Okay.
So
Okay.
so he storms off there. And they take
Yeah,
off.
we know Will Gear is grandpa. Thank you, Pop.
And little now apparently he hasn't learned that if you find stuff like this out he finds a duck egg and he hasn't learned that you're not supposed to touch that stuff there.
Yeah. You know, Pop, you're better than Wikipedia, so we'll ask you the questions next time.
Yeah.
He's better at it than we could ever look up.
Yeah.
It'll always
Then he goes and takes it to Grandpa,
Yeah, there's Grandpa.
and he wants to keep it a secret. So Jim Bob thinks that the mother got scared off by some hunters or something or some prey, So logically, he just steals the damn duck egg. So Grandpa, he takes it to Grandpa, and they said they'll keep it a secret. He's gonna hatch it by keeping it under his arm. I would not trust that younger kid to keep a duck egg under their arm. All right. I don't know who this Eddie Cantor is, but they want to listen to him
He's
tomorrow
an
night.
early 30s 40s singer. Uh, yeah, he used to be in, like, big band orchestra. Eddie Cantor used to sing with it. I believe it was in New York. Could they get New York radio station all that way out there in the backwoods?
Yeah, it's AM.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as it's a clear night, like if it's a clear night and the wind's in just the right direction, I can pick up Oklahoma radio stations here.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's rebroadcast anyway. Back then, you'd get the New York show all up and down the East Coast.
Yeah, Eddie
Because there
Cantor
wasn't that many, was
was a yeah he was in he was a comedian and also a vaudeville singer. He was born in 18 yeah born in 1892 in New York, died in 1964 Beverly Hills, California. Yeah, he was a comedian first, and then he sang vaudeville songs. They show an early YouTube uh, video of him singing two vaudeville songs in 1923. That's how far he goes back.
Yeah. All right. Pop Culture says I was on a stream last week and some guy had a rant about how much he hates this show. The little outhouse on the prairie. I've seen that little house. He said his mom used to make him like my mom used to watch him too. It's either hey you can watch what I'm watching or go play. You're not getting the TV.
Hey, Pop, my mother,
Oh,
uh, my mother wanted me to watch when I was a little kid. She watched soap operas in the afternoon while Dad was working, and I got to watch Dark Shadows as a little kid. So I didn't
yeah,
mind at all being forced to watch soap operas. I saw
yeah,
The Guiding Light. I saw All My Children, all those stuff that was
yeah.
really in the yeah.
But anyhow, my mom, yeah. So I didn't really, I like, I was all right with this show, growing up. But I've grown to really be fond of it later on in my life here. Sometimes when the parent forces you to do something that can make you one loathe it. Yeah, my parents didn't make me watch anything. It's either watch this or go play. And she's home as a school night and all that. This is what John Boy is asking. What? How old was John when he got married? And they said 22. So they said that's right, smart age.
Yeah,
Mary
Papa,
Ellen.
go ahead. Really,
No,
sorry.
I was just going on the show.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, Pop, I love the series. Barnabas Collins, but yeah, the movie was crap.
Larry.
Yeah, even though it had Johnny Depp in it, it was crap. It wasn't that
All
good.
right. Alrighty. So Mary Ellen called him. Doesn't know what's keeping him, and he uh Jim Bob comes in all stiff arm there, and then Grandpa came up with the story. He's practicing to be a general, and he's doing this. He's practicing to walk to get over mashed potato mountain stuff. They do their praying. And
Uh,
apparently, the older kids are making fun of John Boy, kind of giving the snide brothers, they'll see you later, kind of thing, when he goes through over the Sarah. They've been avoiding each other all day, so this is their fight. And she just goes, "Yeah, I was avoiding you." Yeah, so I don't remember this line.
yeah, Paul said I meant after other soap operas. Okay, yeah, I agree.
All right, I'm gonna play a second of this so I can get the context here.
Oh, some old hen. You sound like you're glad I went out.
Oh yeah, she said she went out with Ted on Sunday and that, and she's all bad. She's trying to get a reaction out of him, but he doesn't give her the satisfaction of that.
All right.
That and then so she gets all huffy. Apparently, she told him she's studying algebra at John Boy's, and he doesn't like that because he doesn't want to. Yeah. Hey, I got a question. Would a radio back then reach all the way to San Francisco?
Resolute, you might know better than I do. I'm not sure.
Not a car radio.
Maybe in a car radio. Back then, I guess the Model T.
He was
if they were
either
able to-
in San Francisco at the time or listening to a rebroadcast.
Yeah, I
Must be
agree with you,
rebroadcast.
Pop.
Because
Yeah.
you say he's picked up. Oh wait, that might be later on in the thing.
Yeah, it was it was wonderful because my parents introduced me not only to Dark Shadows, but Twilight Zone, and then eventually Star Trek, and that's how I got my love for Star Trek was when it came on in syndication and reruns, and then I got to see all 79 original episodes
All right.
in syndication, which was great.
All right, you guys keep the troops busy. I gotta go to Loja.
Go ahead. Yeah, I knew that Gorilla would call me out on a couple of those things on my last stream. I knew he would. Piss and provoke is the same. It has a letter P, but yes, I misspoke because yes, it's don't provoke the Borg. I knew that. But yeah, why did I say galaxy? I made such a mistake. But then I corrected myself later and said it was constellation class. So my nerd card's still intact. As long as you make as long as you acknowledge the mistake and then correct it. That's what I did. Yeah.
As long as you don't
At
mix
that
up
point,
Luke
the stream,
Skywalker
at
and
that point, the stream
Captain
was going
Kirk.
so well. I was like, no way. Now, we used to, back in the late 90s, we used to have this group called Star Wars versus Star Trek. And we used to run simulations of, Trek ships and wars ships. And they called me a warlord. What they did is they established me with about half the galaxy. And I was going up against, at the time I was running Star Trek Borg cubes and all sorts of other ships against, the Imperial Star Destroyers. It was actually a pretty good interactive group. We had some great battles, too. Yeah.
Hopefully you don't pull Anti-Trekker or Salty.
What did he do?
Yeah, what did Salty Trekker do?
When he did that sort of stuff, he BS'd his way and just said the Star Trek technology was just too overpowered, and he equated audio like in dialogue. He took that as the canon source and just guesstimated what was on camera for Star Wars.
Yeah.
So he took a visual effect to verify Star Wars and say, "Oh yeah, that's just 100 kilometers," and Star Trek. "Oh yeah, it's a billion kilometers. The phasers are going."
Oh no. No, Pop, we're not taking away your card, even if you've never seen Voyager. I'm not going to do that to him.
Yeah. All right.
But will like it. Yeah, but Pop Culture said he wanted to take away his card. I'm not taking away his card.
No, Pop Culture.
Keep in mind.
Yeah, we're not going to take your card away for not seeing one of the Star Trek shows, but we will take your card away if you say that that Kirk ship was the Galaxy class. Or if you'd be like ordinary, or like Mr. President there when he said TOS wasn't canon.
Yeah.
That's an act of war. New Zealand should have been nuked. All them Kiwis must suffer for his ignorance.
Oh, we tried, but it went off course and hit the Outback.
No, Resolute, I think that New Zealand would have been cut in half by the Zindi, but they were spared.
Because
They
they
were on
couldn't
the
see
opposite
it.
side of the planet.
Well, they
They're
cut
on
through
the
the
opposite.
damn. They cut through Brazil. I mean, come on. In that
No,
episode
they
of
didn't.
Enterprise, yes, they did. They cut through
Florida to
Brazil.
Venezuela.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh,
They
okay.
went through
Well,
Florida.
Venezuela's part of South America. Whatever,
Yeah.
dude. Seriously.
Yeah, but that's still 1,000 miles difference.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it cut from it started at at America's wing, cut through America's wing, through Cuba down into, and then stopped at Venezuela.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, I remember. I remember that.
All right, back on track here.
You went off track again. It was your fault.
No, but I told you guys keep everybody entertained while I went to the
I'm
bathroom.
trying. We were keeping him entertained.
Yeah.
Salty thinks he knows everything. Surprised he doesn't. Yes, we know, Pop.
Yeah.
Oh,
In case,
boy.
yeah. Oh, and she's writing it all down in her diary in case you wanted to write a story about it there.
Lemon Pie, I never said we were going to take his card. He just offered it, and we said no because
Yeah.
it is impossible.
Okay, who's this Wiley Post?
I was Wiley Post. Oh,
No idea.
Yeah, I have no idea too, because
I don't know. You
apparently
trust
they
me?
claim he was Wiley Post, so that he could have a reason to be in that sling. And
Yeah.
Grandpa says it's not even bruised. Try
Okay,
to
hold
give
on,
him
Gorilla.
hint.
Hold on, Gorilla. Okay, Wiley Post was an American aviator, a pilot. He was born in 1898 in Corinth, Van Zandt County in Texas. He died August 15, 1935 at Point Barrow, Alaska in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was a pilot that died in the middle of the 1930s, 1935. So 2 years after supposedly this episode was made in 1933 or supposedly. So
No,
yeah.
this was made in the 70s, but it takes place in 33.
Well, yeah. Well, I was just going by what they're chronological taking place in. So
Okay.
Wiley Post was an aviator who died flying over Alaska. He was trying to be the first to crisscross Alaska and crashed and died. So, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Grandpa keeps trying to drop hints like, just let the boy act it out. Just let him act it out. But without telling him it's supposed to be a secret and all that. But his arm in the sling so that he wouldn't drop the egg and stuff.
Yeah.
He would quiet. Then he goes, how's the 10-inch? Whatever the hell that's supposed to Okay, so they got the radio fixed.
That's good.
Then they're talking about that asshole there that Sarah's been seeing him. And John Boy doesn't know what to do about it. And apparently that's supposed to get her in a lot worse trouble. I mean, this is a golden scene. I wish I could play it, but fuck you, Warner Brothers. Fuck you. I should take a shot every time I say that, but I'll end up like I was on Memorial Day.
I'm surprised you could remember any of our names after the way you were drinking that day helping out Pop.
Hey, just to be honest, I don't remember anything I said after I ate the worm on Monday. I do not remember, so therefore you have to take it up with drunk me, not sober me. The full disclaimer.
Yeah. You did, Gorilla, you did know that the worms, especially if they're in a tequila bottle, it's like absorbing the tequila. So when you finish off with the worm, that's like a whole bunch of tequila inside that one worm. You must have known that. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
I
could have never done that myself.
I thought LDG and Deej were going to keep up with me, but they bowed out pretty early.
Yeah, okay, we got 4 more here. Pop says he thinks he knows everything. Salty, but surprised he doesn't. Yeah, Pop, I agree with you on TNG. I don't love it, of course. Yeah, Pop cannot have his card taken. That's impossible. He knows too much. TNG is Star Trek soap opera style, especially bad acting and crappy subplots. Well, that could be true. And what are you drinking, Gorilla?
Well, for these random tangents here, I've got Dr. McGillicuddy's butterscotch mother rollies. I got a monster right now. Maybe if I go
Okay.
have a bonfire tonight, I'll have a hard Mountain Dew that tastes like
Hard
shit.
Mountain Dew. Ooh,
All right.
it's been a long time since I had one of those. Ooh.
These ones are
All
the
right, keep
sugar-free
going.
ones. They fucking suck.
Oh yeah, well that's why you
Yeah.
drink the original then. Don't drink the sugar free. Jeez,
Yeah, that's all they
get
had
into
though.
that.
Because I
I know.
wasn't gonna buy. I wasn't gonna buy no Bud Light because I don't want people thinking I'm a tranny and having tranny fluid.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh God! Don't tell me they used this term way back then. The secret bag. Fuck you on that one. Fuck you.
A secret bow.
Yeah, apparently
Wow.
she says takes her to the picture show. And I can't remember how she said they had it. And apparently Jim Bob says it's time,
Not now.
and all that,
Uh,
all that. So they make an excuse to go out. Oh yeah, I totally missed that in the thing there. That is our principal. Well, someone said it give them
duck
duck
fits.
fits.
That rhymes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That is so cool. Thank you, writers. They got a rhyming paragraph in there.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And everybody takes off
Yeah.
without pie, and they have the duck there. Apparently, all knew about the duck.
I guess
Apparently,
so.
can't keep it secret.
Yeah. Well, don't forget
Look at
this.
the cute little.
Yeah.
duck.
Don't forget this was they're in the backwoods, and this is 1933, and this is probably one of their very rare forms of entertainment is watching the birth of a baby duck. That's so cute.
So they're all cheering and laughing. And they goes, I guess they can't keep a secret from anybody there. So they call it Jim Bob Jr.
Yep, Jim Bob Jr. Sounds
And
good.
then Sarah and the ass will show up in the. I think he said it was a LaSalle Coupe.
That
Yeah,
sounds
what
about
kind of-
right.
Yeah. Is that what the car was? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
that-
how I feel about the car. Like what? Like I like that sexy design, but then you got this asshole driving in, which depreciates it.
by a
Yeah, quite a
significant
bit.
amount, apparently.
What, the asshole driving it?
Yeah, that depreciates it by a huge amount. Now, if he's out of there, and if you have the woman modeling it, it actually would bring it up in value. Yeah. I know, especially since he's basic back then.
Apparently, the radiator caps back there were made out of silver. Or at least that one was.
Wow, made out of real silver.
Yeah. Well, you have a good night there, Pop Culture. I hope you feel better. Though.
Feel better,
so-
Pop?
Yeah, rest up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, rest up. All right.
Hope we'll see you tomorrow, Pop.
So, and Jim Bob's trying to show off the duck, but everybody's more interested in the car. Then she introduces them to John and Olivia. And Olivia's trying to get rid of the pie, but no one wants pie. Because she spent all day slaving over the stove making rhubarb and apple pie.
Yeah, who wouldn't want
Just for
rhubarb
nobody
pie?
to eat it.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, she slaved over it all that time. Why wouldn't you want some pie?
Well, it is rhubarb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
love
rhubarb's
rhubarb.
good. I've had strawberry rhubarb. Who knows? It might be strawberry rhubarb pie she baked. I've had that. It's good.
I don't think she put any strawberry in it.
It's
No, this
still
is back
good
in the day.
anyway,
They probably
Resolute.
just drove.
Yeah, they probably found what they could find and throw it in a pie.
So anyhow, he's asking John Boy if he read any thigh slappers lately. Apparently, she goes, "John Boy doesn't write jokes."
Yeah.
So
Oh, now, Gorilla, hold this picture for me real quick. The Townie, this guy right there. Do you recognize his face? He played
He's
Peter
yeah,
quite
that's
ugly,
Parker.
whoever
Nicholas.
he is.
He
That's
played Peter
Nicholas Hammond.
Parker. Yeah, he played Peter Parker and Spider Man in that '70s TV show they did of Spider Man. That's him,
Hey,
Nicholas
I got a
Hammond.
quick question for you.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
a real quick question for you, Mikey.
Yes, sir.
Who's Spider Man?
Well, Nicholas Hammond
He's
played
not
Peter
Miles
Parker.
Morales.
He is not Miles Morales from the Spider Verse. No. Uh, no, this guy, Nicholas Hammond, played the '70s Spider Man in this series. He was one of the first, well, not really the first TV Spider Man. That was earlier animation stuff, but this guy was first live action Spider Man, Nicholas Hammond. That's really cool. I'm so glad to have seen him in this episode. Walton's
I
did
hope he
turn
got
out a
paid
lot
up
of
front for that Spider-Man.
yes, he did. But he did it well. I thought he did it well. You gotta
No one
remember
know
there weren't
doing
a lot
that
of
well.
great. Yeah, you gotta remember there weren't a lot of great '70s shows. I mean, you had his Spider-Man, then you had Hulk, and then you had other stuff. So
It
there
was
weren't that
not good.
many. Yeah,
Hulk, okay. That's 70s Spider-Man show.
yeah.
Ugh.
I liked a few episodes.
He
From
should
it.
have just taken the check and ran.
Oh, you mean like Andrew Garfield should have done in his movies?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
The English should not play as
See, I got my
Spider-Man.
nerd card back.
All right.
Yep, I got my nerd card back. Anyway, Nicholas Hammond. Yep, he was a decent Spider-Man. Maybe not great, but I liked the series. It didn't last long, but I liked it.
All right. So this asshole here starts going on. If they heard about what happened up in Chicago there, besides 20 people getting shot every day, but that's a different song.
Yeah, right.
But, John Dillinger apparently escaped from the jail up there from some lady sheriff there. They said it was escape proof. And John Boy gets pissed off, goes, "How can you hire a cold-blooded killer and stuff?"
Yeah.
And they just have kind of like a back and forth. I thought John Boy was going to slug him.
I'm not nobody.
Shoulda.
Yeah, and talk about grabbing other people's money and putting to. Yeah, I didn't get this reference quite well. I wish Pop would stick around just for. What the heck's a wooden. What does he mean by wooden nickels?
Fake.
Fake.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, the scene backs up, and Elizabeth's playing in a pond, and Olivia tells her to move. Oh, because he runs right over her toy boat that she left in there, pops his tire.
Wow.
That's all on him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all on him. Yeah.
All right, and John Boy. Oh, it didn't play quite right. I want to play this here real quick with John. Oh, this is taking longer than I thought it would for a second, so I got to pause it. But yeah, he's gonna. Yeah. You can see the wooden boat just jammed in his tire.
You want to help him change that tire, son?
You know, you notice how he just hesitates and looks at his dad there.
I gotta go make a fuss over Jim Bob's duck.
Yeah, he's like, pretty much, you go help him change that tire now. Like, he didn't have to put it, he put it politely, but you can tell he's saying, you be a gentleman and go change his damn tire for him. Because you know, some city slicker's not going to be able to change the tire.
Right. Well, that's what I loved about his parents. They were God fearing, and and they were respectful. At least you don't find that many people like that nowadays.
Yeah, he didn't have to. He put it politely. Basically say, go change your tires so you don't get an ass whooping there. But he said it very politely.
Yeah.
And he's about to throw that damn boat there. And he goes, better not. Elizabeth loves that boat. So Grandpa's going to probably fix it for her. And John Boy offers to change the tire, but he goes, I doubt you can handle our new hydraulic jack. Like that's supposed to be fancy and all that.
No, it
And
was
she's
at the time.
polite. At least she was polite and goes, thank you for offering, though.
Yeah.
So he just goes and starts eating pie. And she comes in. She doesn't want any pie. But she explains that she just needs to get away from her mama. So her mama's not always breathing down her neck and stuff. Then she's like, what's her mama know about love and all? Her mom, I think, became overly protective of her after her father died.
Yeah.
I think her mama was probably really loving and caring and all that. But then the girl's daddy died. And that's when her mother decided that she had to protect her at all costs.
Well, yeah, only thing she has left.
Yeah. All right, so.
Well, that's just her mother being overly protective.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, and so she's just screaming about this and how her mama doesn't think she could do right, and she's just a disappointment to her mama. And John Boy's trying to calm her down.
The world and
I love how he tells her there's a whole exciting world rolling around out there.
Yeah. Yeah. And she says, I got Ted. Now, he doesn't know how to work the damn jack. He's struggling. And she goes, maybe he could use our help. So, reluctantly, he goes out there. And John Boy changes the damn tire for him. He starts to help him out. Then Jim Bob wants to have baby ducks and all that. And John Boy looks, he goes, yep, that's definitely a female duck. Look at the eyelashes. And this guy's getting more and more pissed off. Then he goes, I don't know who Jean Marcon is. Or Garcon.
Jean Garçon. It's just a French term. Yeah. It's Monsieur Jean Garçon. Au revoir. So goodbye, Mr. John Boy. Garçon
No, it says
like a boy.
Au revoir, Monsieur.
Jean Garçon. That's John Boy in French. That's supposed to be John Boy in French.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Garçon is like a derogatory term in France for like boy or server, when they're in a restaurant. Garçon, that's an insult. I do know that much. I may not speak very fluent French, but I know exactly what he was saying.
Yeah.
Depending on the context, yeah, it is an insult.
Yeah.
It is.
Normally, it just means waiter.
Yeah.
Or servant.
If you want an insult there, did you know that all our flags on the moon have turned white from solar radiation? So, this is one reason why I advocate going back to the moon, because all the flags have turned white from solar radiation. Because now it looks like just the fucking French have gone to the moon.
Yes, nice.
Then her mom rides up in the baggie there and tells her to get her ass out of the Satan's vehicle. Then she tells him to get the fuck out of there.
Satan doesn't have that nice a ride.
Yeah. Yeah, she tells. And so her mom. So she's gone for a couple days. Her mama told her just tell her that she's been sick 'cause at school and stuff. Tell Miss Hunter that she's been sick.
Yeah, I had
And
to give time for the bruises to heal up.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's apparently Patrick Henry wrote Virginia something.
10-year-old Patrick Henry presented what became
Oh, the Virginia Resolves. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was a
Virginia
traitor or
Resolves.
something for that. Then he waits up for. Okay. Yeah, so John Boy's waiting up for her. He wanted to wait for her, blah, blah, blah. Just a sec. Okay, so.
Yeah, Patrick Henry was the one. Patrick Henry was the one who said in the with the founding fathers, "Give me liberty or give me death."
Well,
I was
I'm
right
pretty
about
sure. I'm pretty sure the British were willing to give him a couple musket balls.
that.
They gave him what he wanted.
Yeah.
They did.
Hey, we're just following his instructions. He wanted liberty or death. We chose for him.
Yeah.
He couldn't make up his mind.
That's right.
And apparently, let's see, Jim Bob, Ben, and Jason all sleep in the same room there. And
I would be slightly uncomfortable if I had to share a room with that many people. It was bad enough I had to share a room with my brother, with 2 beds, and I was so glad when I got my own room.
I'm sure if you had more brothers, you'd have more roommates.
Yes, but no.
I had my own room, but that's because I'm the only boy. So my sisters had to share a room for a while until the county got pissed off, and we had to put on 2 rooms in the we converted the porch into 2 bedrooms.
Well, I was glad, just slightly off the mark here for a sec, but I was very glad that Jedi Bill and Nina were able to give Papa space to at least, stay with them down there in Tucson, Arizona, until he could get himself settled.
Mm.
So I was very happy they did that for him.
Yeah. Yeah, once you can get out there.
Yeah, Jedi Bill and Nina are wonderful people.
They are. They're awesome. They let me sing in their karaoke streams. Yes, I can still sing, just not as well as I could before.
Yeah. All right.
I sing as well as I did as a child. Breaking mirrors every time.
And was that in the shower scene for you, Resolute, or a bath?
Oh no, it's everywhere. It's shattered glass, far as the eye could see.
Ooh, nice. Must have really hit a high pitched note there. Oh. All right, Gorilla.
I
Come
said
on.
I can sing. I never said I can sing well.
Ah, well, it's okay as long as you tried. That's the main part.
Oh, you don't get a choice when you're that age.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh wait, we're supposed to try.
You going robotic, my friend.
Yeah, trying is a novel concept for children, especially these days.
Yes. And yes, Lemon Pie, it was very awesome of them. It is. I can't thank them enough for doing that for Pop.
You still there, Gorilla?
Hey, Gorilla. Yeah, I
Say
don't think you
Gorilla
would
Man
ever.
crashed.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I'd sleep with that critter again myself. I mean, come on, who sleeps with ducks anyway? Even baby ducks. I mean, you got two other brothers sleeping with you in the same bedroom, which is extremely overcrowded, and then you got to throw in a duck.
Well, at least the duck
Oh.
isn't slimy at that point.
Ah, gorillas is refreshing. All right, buddy, take your time.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, I can
Yeah.
hear you, sir.
Okay, I had to refresh.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
All right. So is it showing up? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, please let me know if I have to refresh it anytime.
Okay. So they're getting pissed off with this having this duck in here because apparently the duck won't shut the fuck up. So they're trying to get him to take it out to sleep with the chickens and that. They're gonna go find the male chicken so that they could pluck them and put them in the oven and make eggs and all that stuff. Then John Boy's trying to figure out. He's trying to write a love scene for a movie. He's trying to figure out what it's like for a girl to be like on her first kiss there. And Grandma comes in, and he tells her he's trying to write the kiss part, but he doesn't know what it's like to be a kiss there. And she goes, "Well, I can tell you about my first kiss." And she sits down and says, "The first time the boy kissed." Actually, I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm gonna play it.
Time a boy kissed me, I thought I was going to have a baby.
Oh, the innocent old days when you thought kissing got you pregnant. The innocent old days.
Well, that's what they told him.
You can
Yeah.
laugh if you want to, but I was scared to death at the time.
No, I didn't mean to laugh. Just how could you have been so innocent?
You know, it's kind of funny. You know, most of us think of our grandparents as innocent as they could be, you know, but John Boy's like, "Oh, seriously? You were more innocent than I thought you were?"
You thought your grandparents were innocent?
Yeah, for the most part, you know, young, naive. Yeah.
Wow, it must be nice to be that naive.
Yeah.
My grandparents were my grandpa, complete jackass.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude. My grandparents were great.
It was self-evident, even as a 4-year-old.
Wow.
No,
Yeah, I'm really sorry I had to go through that.
That's okay. He died when I was 5.
Sorry.
Well, if you were that protected, how'd you ever get kissed in the first place?
He took me by surprise.
Oh, that's just like Grandpa.
Oh, that's so funny. He thinks that her first kiss was Grandpa.
Well, stealing first kisses is a very Zeb thing to do.
Yeah. And just look at the look on John Boy's face there. That wasn't your grandpa. I just love the look on that face there. And she tells him not to tell her grandpa. He's like, "I won't."
Yeah, that's his that expression on John Boy's face is priceless.
Well, see, the thing with Richard Thomas, though, he's a good emotional actor, but he lacks in other areas.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's great.
all of
He's
them.
great at emotion. Yeah, he's very emotionally charged actor, but yeah, you're right. He lacks in other areas for sure.
Everybody
that doesn't make him a bad person, though. He's a good actor, and he does donate to a lot of charities ever since he retired. So, yeah, he's a good person. Yeah.
The thing with Richard Thomas there is, he's good with his emotions there, but if you get an action scene and all that, he's not that good. But each actor has their own specialty.
Lemon pie. He says, "Oh no, Grandma was a Me Too."
You forgot the hashtag.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, you ever notice though on the group that about all these women that claim that they're touched and all that? uses the symbol that most people still recognize as the pound sign, so it looks like pound me too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And funny enough, those broads usually look like no one wants to do that.
Oh, if I want to be an asshole, yeah. Do you ever notice that the ones that are advocating for abortion, do they even realize they gotta get laid first?
Well, they forgot that.
Yeah, I think that was removed from their process.
Lord, that wasn't right. I apologize.
Oh man.
No, it's perfectly right. Don't apologize. The land
Dude,
the land whales don't really need to be apologized to.
Yeah. Dude, it's cool, but I wouldn't run this by anti-derivative Jill or any other woman.
I
Soon.
would.
No, I wouldn't.
And again, I have had knives and other sharp and blunt instruments thrown at me. So,
And
Oh.
Jill loves my comments. I especially love it when I can get her to stop reading my comment halfway through and be like, I wish I didn't read that. But I think Jill likes my comments and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Or she puts up with it, one of the two.
she laughed at me. One of the streams I did with her, she laughed at me because I was able to do the Nigel Barrett Roddenberry's voice as the ship's computer, and I was able to go working, and all that stuff. And she said, "Oh, that's good, Mikey. Keep doing it." So, like every time the computer said something, that was during the Wolf in the Fold episode we did about Reject.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
All right.
That was funny. We couldn't stop laughing. That was a great stream. Where's Daddy?
Yeah, he's asking. Apparently, Sarah Jane ran off with them. I don't know where John is. And he yelled at her to tell them where they go, tell them where they went, tell them where they freaking went.
Yeah.
Oh, they has to catch up again.
Yeah, you're caught up. You're fine. Huh? Oh, there.
Yeah, apparently he picks her up and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she hides her suitcase. And she goes to John Boy there, and basically she tells him that she's running off, pretty much.
Yeah.
This is where the episode finally gets interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently, that Ike ordered a load of lumber there to finish. He's adding on to the shop there for the odds
right.
and stuff.
Yeah, you're right, Living Pie. Jill streams with Scotty R37, so she hears worse.
Yeah.
I totally agree. They get much worse. It's almost like the boyfriend girlfriend or something. Wait a second, she's a mom. She has a kid. What about Scotty?
Scotty doesn't really apply for that position.
Yeah, I know he doesn't, but I don't know. He makes it seem like they're a couple or something. It's crazy. And
all right. So something happened last fall. I can't remember exactly.
That time last fall, you.
Oh yeah, she fell in the ice, and her mama blamed him for that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a buffer. So a lot of music.
So is this where John Boy is trying to warm up to her for some reason?
No, they were
trying to talk her out of a stupid mistake.
Yeah. They were dating. They're dating, and he decided they're too young to get married, so she ran off with some townie.
Right. That's why this is the episode. Yeah, that's why they had this episode.
So she runs off with him. Mary Ellen tells him where to go. Apparently, Mary Ellen has some kind of sources. All right. So he's gonna go after him. So he takes the truck. No,
good for him.
What?
Good for him. It's about time the Townie died.
Yeah, so he goes after. They're talking about, and he sees a roadblock, Now she should have known something was up here, and I couldn't quite put it. I just thought maybe he just took his daddy's car without his permission there, but he turned off the lights and decided to turn around. So the sheriff decided they only blocked one road, so I'm guessing they only got one cop in the whole fucking county. So then John Boy runs off to him. He's asking about it. This is when he learned. What?
That was the name of the car you said, LaSalle Coupe.
Yep. And then the sheriff tells me he ran off with his daddy, a couple $100 from his daddy's safe, and took his gun in the car.
Ooh. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, they're telling him to go to bed, and then this bitch the bitch shows up again.
Yeah.
And she's like wondering what the hell John Boy did to her, Sarah, and all that, and she goes, "My son is going after her after she ran off with some Townie." And their mom's like, "If I ever get her hands around her again." Basically, she's pulling a Jazz's mom on her. I don't know if you know that Jazz Jennings story, but her mom said that if she didn't do what she's supposed to do for her after the fucking surgery, that she's gonna wring her neck.
I think Sarah Jane's mom is acting like Mommy Dearest.
Yeah. Then the asshole's father shows up. He starts yelling about where that hell's that woman. I want to know where my son is, because he's blaming Sarah for corrupting his son, and she's blaming. Well, it's like one big triangle here. And see, the one thing I loved about this episode, if you haven't seen it, you just gotta check out this scene right here, where Olivia she puts her foot down, but respectfully puts her foot down. She goes, "Just keep your voice down. My children are asleep upstairs." This whole scene is gold.
Yeah, it is.
She could have been a little harsher with him. She's a little bit too respectful to him. Those two screwed up quite badly. She got her point across, but she could have emphasized it a little more. Because, Mustache over there didn't get the point.
Yeah. So, anyhow, guy's like, he would never break into my safe and run off with this LaSalle. Bullshit. Then they're all standing up to her and go, that she's the sweetest girl they ever meet, blah, blah, blah. They disrespect to her. Then he's like, my son will never run off with like a wretched witch like that. They tell him to watch his mouth. And then also she flips the tables and go, what? Is his son not good enough for her girl?
Yeah, it says here that the LaSalle Coupe, the Victoria and Business Coupe were replaced with the Landau Cabriolet. So this is a Cadillac brand. It was produced by General Motors in 1927, and it only lasted for 13 years. It was discontinued in 1940. So a little bit about the car. Why?
Well, there's this very little known event that happened there in the 40s called World War II. They had to break off their protection to start producing Jeeps, Humvee, or Jeeps and tanks.
Right, for the war effort. Right, okay.
Yeah. So everything got put on hold for the war. You couldn't get new shoes because the rubber had to be made safe for tires. Gas was rationed. You rationed all their food so that they could send it over to the war. Hey, Connie, how's it going? Welcome.
Hi, Connie Clary. And
mustache, more like must trash.
Must trash. Hi, Connie. Yes, hello, Connie.
Yeah. So they had to ration everything for the war.
Yeah, that's why it only lasted 13 years. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow.
Yeah, and they just never picked up production of it afterwards. They decided to go in a different model.
With the Cabriolet, right.
Yeah.
With the what?
Because that time is out of date.
Yeah. It said they went from the coupe to a cabriolet,
Okay.
a Chevrolet cabriolet, Cadillac. Yeah, model.
Okay. Then so Olivia starts yelling at him, "Go! You let your son go gobble on a tail over the countryside there with no supervision." There, then she yells at the mother. There, she goes, "If I'd had the with that," and she's saying it's not just the children being foolish; it's the parents too. And I don't know why.
Of course, it takes a fool to raise a fool.
Yeah, I don't know why they took Reckless with them.
Yeah.
Just in case there's some problems, Reckless can handle the small ones and be a distraction for the big ones.
Yeah. Then somehow, I still don't know how he managed to spot. Oh wait, he ran out of. How convenient! He ran out of gas right at the spot where he went down the ditch and they found the car on its side. And amazingly, they walked away from this, getting thrown out of a vehicle there with her with only a bruised shoulder and him a bloody nose.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, freaking Patton died at with his car getting hit at 30 miles an hour.
Patton got T-boned.
Yeah, he got T-boned. Yeah.
That would have to suck. You make it all the way 4 years through the bloodiest war in modern history, just to die being T-boned on the last day of the war.
Yeah.
Not even.
That would have to.
The Germans had already surrendered.
Yeah. Oh, so the war was over and he dies.
And good, thank you. Hello. Yeah, you're new to me, Connie, but it's good to meet you. Gallivanting.
Oh yeah, I met her over on Troy Patelli's last call stream there, and then she was just on. She was actually just on Netter's Network there, being interviewed about her channel.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yesterday or late last night, I ran into Polly Uncensored, and he lives up in Virginia, and we were talking all about the fires, the wildfires cloud, and everything that drenched New York City and everything. Yeah. So that's another group I ran into yesterday.
Yeah. So all right. So he's gonna go help her. He says, and I'll come help you after I get her settled. Because fuck you. That's why." If he can't walk. So he gets her up and he takes her up to the truck and he's trying to offer him $100 for the truck. He's like, "I'll give you guys a ride to the hospital." He goes, "No, I'll take you to a hospital once we get out of this county." Like, so, and John Boy just keeps insisting that he'll take him. He gets her in the truck. So then he pulls a gun on him and goes, "I'm taking this truck. Air. I'm taking the..." So he points the gun at him. He starts to shoot the dog. That's the mistake you never make. Do not threaten to shoot the damn dog. You'll get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Because people care more about their dogs than they do about people.
They do.
And, of course, the animals are nicer.
Yeah.
Dogs are better people than most people.
Yeah. Then here John comes home from whatever the hell he was doing. They fill him in. And early Jim Bob's having trouble sleeping because his brothers told him that they're going to eat him. And John's like, "I'll make sure that we don't eat your damn duck." He takes care of this. So him and the asshole's father go off in their car to go find him. Apparently, they know exactly where to go. And apparently, John Boy siphoned all the gas out of the vehicle there and put it in there. I don't know how the hell he siphoned it without a hose. Because you need a hose to siphon it. Because you need the continuing flow. And all of a sudden, they're like, "Oh shit!" So he's like, "Daddy, here's your gun, and all the money's still there. All the money's still there." And he's like, Yeah, I'm not gonna let's forget this one. He's gonna pay him back for all the damage and stuff. So they're taking Sarah to the doctor and stuff. They
Yeah.
release the duck so that the duck can live freely and stuff. And they're apparently back together in the thing. All right. So then we'll close off with our epilogue here. And goes, and so the epilogue is, I was not to be the husband that Sarah wished for, but we remained the best of old friends into our adult years. And when I think of her now, I remember those pebbles we tossed into the pond that day, and how the widening circles touched and intertwined, reaching out together towards the far shore, like a family whose love touched another human being and helped carry her to the far shore of womanhood. Alrighty. And one last interesting tidbit, I didn't even catch this. This might be a bit for other shows. Let's see if I.
Of the Waltons.
All right. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, do you recognize that name?
Yeah, Jerry Goldsmith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he did the music for this.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very famous.
I wonder how
Very
many
famous
shows.
composer.
I wonder how many episodes he did.
I don't know. You want to look it up, or you want me to look it up?
If you want to look it up, go for it.
I'll take a look. Hold on a second.
All right. So, Jeremy, what did you think of this episode?
Pretty slow to start, but it got more interesting. I'd give it a B plus.
A B plus. Okay. Fair enough. I thought it was a great love story and all that. What two random bunches is interesting. I thought it was fairly paced throughout the whole thing. And honestly, it's a nice, calming story. Good Walton story.
Apparently, sorry.
So I'm actually I'm gonna give it an A for myself here.
Yeah, well, Jerry Goldsmith, in answer to your question, did the music for a majority of the episodes. So,
Okay,
it says more than half. More than half he did, but he did other series as well. I know he did some Star Trek theme or Star Trek music. He did some, for different series. He did some movies. I know that. He'd been in the music business for about 40 years. It said that he had been doing music. So for TV
that's why I've been liking the music in these episodes is because of the show. What do you think, Mikey?
Well, I like the. I agree with you. I like the pace of it, and to see a couple of unknown stars at the time. SpaceX, going on to do Carrie, and Nicholas Hammond unfortunately having to go on and do Spider-Man live action series later on. but yeah, what's cool about these episodes? I like the episodes that have these unknown stars, and you see them, you recognize them, and you go like, "Oh, that's so cool!" And you know what they're going to do later on. And this one had a good pace, and you feel bad for ohn-Boy, but at the same time, he's going to find somebody better, and than Sarah. And he did say they stayed the best of friends, later on, according to Earl Hamner's accounts. So, yeah, you know what? I gave it an A minus. I thought it was just as good, but yeah. So that was my vote on that.
Okay.
Guess who's in the chat again, guys?
Yep, hey, it's true. All right, so let's be like a kid on prom night and wrap this up. Thank you, Lemon Pie, for coming there. Thank you, Connie Cleary, for coming. If She has some good shorts of her parents and all that. That there, she was just on Nether's network last night, being interviewed and stuff. There, so make sure to check her out. There,
Yeah.
thank
And
you,
don't
pop
forget
culture.
pop culture. Yep. Pop
Yeah,
culture.
thank you, pop culture curator, for coming. Pop culture, once he gets back on his feet or gets back out of the hospital and that, but we hopefully will continue Lost in Space and the horror streams on Mondays or on Tuesdays, and our Gilligan's Island there. Alrighty, let's see who else. Uh, Mikey, what do you got going on?
Okay. Well, as I told Pop and I told you guys, we have a stream tomorrow afternoon. I know, Gorilla, that you're doing other stuff. God bless you. I know you're doing stuff with your son, right, or with your daughter.
Oh, with my son there. It's the sheriff's department sponsoring Take a Kid Fishing, so I'm taking him there and
Oh,
there
cool.
there.
And then you're doing a Cub Scout thing.
Yeah, the Cub Scouts
Okay.
are paying for a movie.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know that you can rewatch my stream if you get a chance.
Yeah,
We're doing tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be doing an examination of the two comic book universes, Marvel and DC. We'll talk about our favorite, comic book hero, our favorite, live action movie heroes.
so you're
We'll
doing
talk about the.
So you're
I'm sorry,
doing
go
the
ahead.
you're doing the MCU and the DCFU.
Well, not the DCFU. It's DCEU, but okay. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
doing
you
those.
haven't heard that one yet?
I have heard it. Yes, I have.
All
That's
right.
okay. You're my brother. I'll allow you to say it. Because you don't like it much. I know you don't.
I haven't watched much.
But
of
we
Marvel.
are. But we are also. I'm going to let people know that as soon as we start the stream, there is scheduled a poll, and the poll is going to be in the community section of my YouTube channel. So after the stream, go there to the poll and put in your vote, because then a couple weeks later, I'm going to do just a random stream off the cuff and reveal the results of that poll, and then we'll see, specifically which one we can talk about, later on in a future stream.
Yeah.
So that'll be tomorrow. I've already got Daniel's Hot Topics, and I believe Captain Fandom Nerd's going to come in too. So we're going to start that panel with the three of us, and then we'll just we'll see who else comes by too, and see what happens. So yeah, it's going to be
All
fun. 3:30 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
All right, Germ, what do you got going on? Apparently, Germ's away from the mic. He there, but for me, Sunday, we're watching.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, what do you got going on, Germ?
No Saturday morning cartoons tomorrow after work.
Okay.
Tuesday there will be a Secrets of the Mogwai review and at least a short.
Alrighty. And for me, Trey, we're just wrapping things up here. So, as for me, Sunday we're watching some movie about a guy from Indiana is going on a crusade there to find some damn ark that's been lost for centuries there.
Ark of the Covenant. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Are you telling
no.
me you've never seen it? What?
No, we're raiding an ark.
Oh, yeah, you're raiding an ark. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, Gorilla, you're telling me you've never seen this movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark?
No, I have not.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's not the worst thing he hasn't seen.
I understand.
Trust me, there's far worse.
Yeah.
Well, I want him to enjoy it without any of us interrupting him. Resolute. Let's see what he enjoys from it for himself. Yeah, if he needs help, then we'll chime in. But otherwise, we're gonna let you totally watch it on your own there.
Then we're gonna continue our Black Mirror on Wednesday there, as long as I don't lose internet again like I did last Wednesday.
Ooh.
There. Then next Friday we'll be having the 2 Easter episodes from the last episode of season 1 and the first episode from season 2. So with that, I'm gonna end it. You guys have a good night, and remember to be a gorilla.